Outpost Riviera responding. What is your situation?
Oh, thank God! Oh, it was ambushed! We didn't have a chance! I'm sure they're tracking me!
Calm down, sir. Who attacked you? Was it the Vasudans?
Vasudans were killed too! They slaughtered everyone!
Sir, you have to calm down. You were attacked by Vasudans. Is that true?
No! We were in a skirmish with a Vasudan patrol, and they just came out of nowhere and killed everyone!
Who came out of nowhere, pilot?
I don't know! But they weren't Vasudans, and they weren't Terran! Oh, God. They're these death black ships, and they flew like...
Pilot!
Their weapons were too much! They wasted everyone!
Pilot, sit tight. We're sending a recovery craft right now.
Send fighters! I know they're following me! Send everything you have now!
Sir, I don't have anyone else on scope. You're home free. It's going to be all right.
No, it isn't! You don't understand! You weren't there! I can feel them following me! Oh my God! We're all dead!
Picking up unknown jump signatures.
Scramble the fire! It's too late! Oh, God!
What the hell is that?
Welcome to Hell. Or, no, rather, a descent into Hell. Because we're not doing a descent into the cave network. So, I'd like to welcome you guys to the FreeSpace port for Descent FreeSpace The Great War, ported into FreeSpace 2 with a high-definition model pack. Oh boy, are we gonna have a lot of fun with this one. This is the first time I've actually done this game on hard, so... no promises that I won't suck. Because I will.
Welcome to Phase 1 of your basic training. Your instructor will walk you through multiple flight controls and HUD gauges. In the first section, you will learn the basic HUD gauges. Your effectiveness at clearing multiple targets, cargo containers, will then be evaluated. Good luck, pilot. Good morning, pilot. Don't touch the controls until told to do so. The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me. In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class. The next line shows the distance to your target and its speed. Note the brackets around my ship indicating I am your current target. As I fly out of view, the off-screen indicator will display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target. Note how it moves as I fly around. It is always pointing at your target. Notice how the triangles separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target. Finally, note the number by the indicator. This is the distance to your target. The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Friendly ships are shown in green. Hostile ships appear as red. Using your main flight controller, turn your ship toward mine. Stop when my ship is in your center reticle. Good. Now stay in that position. Now turn toward my ship again. Match my speed. Good. Now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine. To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target. Now I want you to use your acceleration key to move to within 75 units. Good. Now decelerate to drop 200 units behind me. Good. Now the afterburner. Engage your afterburner. The gauge to the left of your speed gauge indicates remaining afterburner power. Note that it is consumed rapidly. That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers. Maintain your max top speed. Try it now.
Oh, backslash, not forward slash.
Now come to a complete stop. Drone 1 is just warped in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it, then come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast. Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop. A group of cargo containers has just warped in. Target C tags. Good. Now inspect these cargo containers. In order to determine the contents of a ship or cargo container, you must target it, face. The sound you heard indicates the cargo container has been inspected. Notice the cargo display in the target box at your lower left. Now fire your primary weapon at CTAC-01A. Hit it a few times, but do not destroy it. Near the center of your HUD, the hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from 100%. This information is also available in the upper right of your target display. Now destroy CTAC-01A. Good. Now destroy CTAC-02B and CTAC-03A. Remember to target them. Target them and destroy them with your ML-16. Congratulations on your successful completion of Phase 1. You are now ready for Phase 2 of your training. Welcome to Phase 2 of your basic training. A cargo container will be delivered to the training area. You will be expected to demonstrate the targeting and firing skills that you acquired in Phase 1 of your training. After reviewing Phase 1 of your training, you will learn advanced targeting and firing techniques. Welcome to Phase 2 of your training. First, target the cargo container. Cycle through all objects in the area. Good job. Destroy the cargo container with your ML-16. Try shooting. Switch your primary weapon from the ML-16 to the disruptor. Good. The disruptor is an energy weapon that destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull. Two practice drones will be used for this phase of the training. Target drone A. Good. Now target my ship, pilot. All right. You have a targeting control which allows you to target the nearest hostile target. If pressed again quickly, it will target the next nearest hostile object. Good. You can also target ship subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target. When a subsystem is targeted, it is outlined by a large square. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Target the sensors on drone A. Nice work. You will use the disruptor to destroy the subsystems of an enemy ship. Good. Target the sensors on drone B. Notice the sensors on drone B are not in your direct line of sight, even though you have it targeted. The diamond indicates where the subsystem is located. It is also indicated in the HUD target monitor. When ordered, you will fire your secondary weapon at drone B. The MX-50 is a heat-seeking missile. When you are ordered to fire upon drone B, the MX-50 will home in on your target. Destroy drone B using the MX-50. Now destroy the weapon subsystems on drone A. Do it without destroying the drone. You've proven successful. Good job. That is all for today's training. I'm going to destroy drone A. Feel free to join us. You were proficient in meeting the requirements for all of your training objectives. As a result, you are qualified to advance to Phase 3 of basic training. Congratulations. Welcome to the final phase of basic training. In this phase, your dogfight ability will be put to the test. You will be required to engage multiple waves of fighter drones. Some will be armed. You are expected to destroy as many of them as possible. Good luck. Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This phase will cover dogfighting techniques. First, target my ship. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship. That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target. Target the unarmed drone that has just arrived. The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to and hull integrity of your target. Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle. As I shoot the drone, notice its hull integrity drops slowly. A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with your target. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone. Don't forget you also have missiles. Two new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. An easy way to target new hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target. Good job. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in as little as 10 seconds. Destroy it. Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
Well, got my armored ship. Oh, hooray for me.
You destroyed all 10 drones. Congratulations. This completes your basic training. Welcome to the GTA League of Defense.
Operation Thresher in the Antares system did not proceed as planned. Terran Command estimates Terran losses at 504 pilots dead, 14 missing, and presumed dead. The FSOpen foothold on Vasuta Prime and subspace node remains solid. However, their supply lines have been cut off, which means they are most likely lacking reinforcements and supplies. Expect more news on that front in tomorrow's briefing. There have been many rumors about the appearance of another sentient species. These are rumors, nothing more. Investigation of the Ross 128 attack has determined nothing. Concern yourselves with the known enemy, the students. There is to be no more talk of phantom ships. Let this serve as a welcome aboard to all newly arrived pilots aboard the Galatée. Since you're here, your flight records must speak highly of you already. Serve the Galatée well. She's a fine ship. Report to your flight stations at 0830 for your squadron briefings. Familiarize yourself with the specifications of the GTD Orion-class destroyer, the Apollo Space Superiority Fighter, and the ML-16 laser. Information on all of these can be found in the tech room.
Let's cut down the music just a little bit.
Pilot attend. Welcome to the GTD Galatée. Your first assignment as part of the Galatée's crew is to stand the third watch. You will patrol the area surrounding the GTC Orf. The GTC Orf suffered an engine breakdown in the Betelgeuse system and is awaiting repairs. You will be on watch with one other ship, Alpha 2. Since this is your first watch, Alpha 2 will be piloted by Lieutenant Harbison, a seasoned veteran and top-notch pilot. You will begin your watch by jumping to Betelgeuse near the GTC Orf. We have reports of the Sudan fighters in this system, so stay alert. Engage and destroy any hostiles that threaten the Orf. At the end of your watch, you will be relieved by Delta Wing. Upon Delta's arrival, you are to return to base. Your primary objective will be to protect the Orf until the end of your watch. We expect you to carry out your orders to the letter. You may confirm your ship hardware and weapons loadout for this mission. If found satisfactory, commit to the mission. GTD Galatée Quarterdeck, signing off.
Protect the Orf. Doesn't sound bad. Alright, that's just my ship. Of ML-16s, MX-50, Heat Seekers. Don't need the Furies right about now. Alright, let's commit.
Hey there, Alpha 1. I hear you're new to the Galatée. Just follow my lead. You'll be fine. We've got company. Break an attack.
Ow! We're good. rust and I'm playing on hard.
You did a fine job on your first watch, pilot. Your strong sense of duty will serve the Alliance well. The presence of Vasudans in this system gives us little reason to worry. The ships that attacked you in the Orb were probably remnants of the Vasudan convoy that we hit last week. There have been a number of recent attacks by the Vasudans in the Betelgeuse system. They've been making strikes on Terran convoys en route to the Betelgeuse Antares jump point. The Vasudan attacks have been staged from a nearby asteroid field. Terran intelligence is certain that there are 4 small attack wings responsible for the attacks on our convoys. There have also been reports of a Vasudan ace piloting one of the Seth-class fighters in that area. You are to sweep the asteroid field and take out the 4 Vasudan attack wings. Be aware that the asteroids will be causing interference with your sensors. You won't be able to target the Vasudans until they are near, but they won't see you either. If you encounter the Vasudan ace, you may use your discretion as to whether or not to engage him. Keep in mind that your primary objective is to take out the 4 attack wings. Check your loadouts and commit when ready.
All MLs, all MXs. Let's do this.
Roger that, sir.
Targeting Pisces wing now. Excellent job.
I need to stop running into people.
Slowing down.
I see number 2.
Sensors could now lock wing areas. Half of the Vasudans eliminated. Virgo wing on scope. Only one more wing. The student ace in the area.
You got him.
Student ace eliminated.
One last wing. this even on hard to begin with?
Answer wing on radar. All enemy wings are down. Nice work, Alpha 1.
5 out of 13 kills on the sheets. Not bad. Okay. Cool.
Nicely done, pilot. By destroying the Vasudin attack wings, you have helped to ensure that our convoys will make it through this subspace node. Dispatching the Vasudin Ace showed outstanding skill, pilot. You and your squad are to be commended. We are awarding you the Distinguished Flying Cross for this accomplishment.
Well, I think my wingmen, they took it down rather than me.
Welcome to Advanced Training. In today's course, you will learn the basics of messaging, countermeasures, and the support ship.
All right, Alpha 1. Now you're going to learn about messaging and countermeasures. Here comes your first target. Go ahead and target Freighter 01. Good. Now call in some reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. From there, press the 4 key followed by the 1 key and your reinforcements will arrive. Good job. First, make sure you still have Freighter 01 targeted. Now I'm going to show you how to disarm your target using your wingman. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again. Now select 2 to send your orders to a wing rather than just a ship, then the 1 key to choose Epsilon Wing. By choosing Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Finally, press the 3 key to disarm target. Observe that your wingmen have made every effort not to destroy your target. They will only attempt to disarm, thus making sure your target will no longer be able to attack you with any of its weapons. The next step will be to disable your target. By giving this order to your wingmen, they will take out the engines of your target, thus disabling it from moving. You will once again bring up the messaging window by pressing the communications key. Next select 2 for wing and 1 for Epsilon. Finally press the 2 key to disable your target.
Here's hoping this works, because I noticed in some other builds of FSO
As you can see, your wingmen are now taking out the engines of Freighter 01. It won't take them long to knock out the engines of this freighter, but keep in mind that other targets can require many more hits to disable it than this freighter does.
Dude, what are you doing? Well, it works here. Because in 3.7 builds, they sometimes wouldn't follow through with it. What are you doing? It's disabled, so... Oh, come on.
Roger. Disabling your target.
What are you guys doing? Okay.
Now it's time to put that freighter out of its misery. Order your wingmen to destroy the freighter.
Breaking to attack.
Press the communications button to bring up the messaging window, followed by the 2 key to select a wing, then the 1 key to select Epsilon Wing. Finally, press the 1 key to have them destroy your target. Well done, pilot. how does it feel to have ordered your first kill? Hope you enjoyed it because I want you to do it again. I want you to order Epsilon Wing to destroy Freighter 02. Have you remembered your previous instruction?
Attacking your
If you
target.
need to, you can look on your directives for previous instructions of this same goal.
I guess I can always give this to the port guys. Okay.
Nicely done, Alpha 1. I think you've got this down. Okay, pilot, now that you've had your fun, I want you to order Epsilon Wing to depart.
Subspace node activated.
To do this, press the communications key to bring up the messaging. Good job. Alright, pilot, now it's time to learn about countermeasures. The countermeasure presents a new target for the pursuing missile to go after, thus causing the missile to avoid your ship. As you will soon see, this does not always work. For this lesson, we are bringing in one of our Leviathan-class cruisers. Their gunner will be getting practice hitting a moving target. You. Don't worry, these are just dummy missiles designed to give you a feel for live fire.
I start panicking now.
In a few seconds, the Neptune will begin to launch missiles at you. Once the missiles are incoming, you will press the countermeasures key to release your countermeasures.
Thank God for padlock in this port.
You should also immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and fly away from the pursuing missile. In fact, you should be using your afterburners a great deal of the time. You will use your afterburners to help maintain a high speed. Additionally, you should try to keep the missile pointer at a 3 or 9 o'clock position.
Mix missile klaxon or padlocked missile view.
While you are launching your countermeasures, you will also try turning your ship about in sharp movements. This will further help you to avoid being hit by the missile. When you have successfully evaded a missile, an indicator will come up in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you indeed evaded the missile. It's time for you to reload your countermeasures. To do this, you will need to call in a support ship.
Support ship being deployed.
You will do this by pressing the communications key to bring up your messaging window, followed by the 5 key for rearm. In order for the support ship to dock, you must bring your ship to a complete stop. The support ship will then automatically dock with you. Check your indicator in the lower portion of the HUD, which shows the ETA for the support ship.
Rearming complete, sir.
The support ship's primary purpose is twofold. First, it will reload your ship with any secondary weapons and countermeasures. Keep in mind, a support ship can only load as many weapons as it has on board. It may not be enough to fully reload you. Finally, The support ship is capable of making minor repairs to your ship. It can fully repair any damaged or destroyed subsystem on your ship. However, the support ship is not capable of repairing your main hull. Alright, pilot, now for a little more practice with countermeasures. The Neptune is going to fire at you again. Take evasive actions.
Yeah, I got hit by 1. But, oh well. Tail end of practice. What can I say?
Well done, pilot. You have completed Phase 1 of advanced training.
Terran intelligence has detected unusual activity in the Vasudin cargo depot at Antares. You are to destroy all hostiles in the area. When the area is clear, our salvage crews will pick up the cargo for analysis. Do not destroy any cargo. The contents of the cargo containers is unknown. Due to the unusual activity, GTA intelligence suspects they have military value. You will be flying this mission with Epsilon Wing from the 3rd Squadron. Delta Wing will be available for reinforcements if necessary. If you get in trouble, don't hesitate to call them in. Reconnaissance missions have determined that there are typically 2 wings of Vasudin fighters guarding the depot. The fighters are your primary concern. Recon has also determined that this depot is heavily used. Taking control of it will seriously impede any Vasudin attacks from this system in the future. It is likely that there will be freighters in the area transporting cargo. All Vasudin vessels must be destroyed. None must escape, as they will surely bring reinforcements. Once you have secured the area, the GTC ORF will arrive and maintain watch over the outpost. Good luck, pilot. GTA Command out.
Secure area, protect cargo, eliminate all freighters. Alright. Let's bring a couple of Fury missiles with us. Why not?
Reading 5 enemy fighters. Cargo depot sighted, sir. Moving in to attack. Engage the enemy.
Check your response.
depot is secure. Vasudin Freighter 1 is down. Watch out for the blast.
Roger, sir. This is Transport Omega, en route to collect cargo.
This looks like a good time to rearm.
Looks like weapon prototypes are here after all. Good job, Alpha 1.
Rearming complete, sir.
New bandits in the area.
The destruction of the Vasudin fighters was very important. Not only have we gained control of that depot, but we've shown the Vasudins in this sector we are not to be trifled with. Elimination of the Vasudin freighters will hinder the transport of necessary supplies to their forces in that sector. All Vasudin cargo was captured and brought to our base. Intelligence will analyze it. It appears that among the cargo were some stolen weapons prototypes. We had feared that the Vasudins had already found and moved them from the area. Recapturing the weapons would have been a great victory. Unfortunately, the contents of this cargo were stolen by a trader flying the Omega transport. These prototypes will need to be recovered.
So not a victory in the end.
Terran Command has informed us that Lieutenant Alex McCarthy, formerly stationed on board the GTD Intrepid, has defected to the Vasudins along with an unknown number of fighters and several personnel. He has also managed to steal the plans for the Avenger prototype cannon. These need to be recovered immediately. Vasudin agents under Terran control have leaked information regarding McCarthy's plans in the Antares system. Since the Galatei is already in Antares, we have been assigned to lead an attack on McCarthy's forces. This operation is to be carried out by the numbers. Traitors to the Terran cause are not to be tolerated. McCarthy will serve as an example when he is brought in. The Galatei has received a full complement of the new Valkyrie Interceptor fighters. Some of you may remember the Angel Scout fighter. It has been completely modified and fitted with 2 additional engines, making it the fastest fighter in the fleet. It has been redesignated the Valkyrie. It should enable you to make short work of enemy fighters. Report for mission briefing in 20 minutes.
Unfortunately, it's also made out of glass, where it's about as 25% weaker in hull integrity than the Apollo, so...
Plans for the Avenger weapon prototype have been stolen by Lieutenant McCarthy. His transport has been located here in Antares. It has been designated Omega. One of McCarthy's accomplices has been captured and has revealed his intentions for the stolen plans. Not surprisingly, McCarthy intends to sell the Avenger to the Vasudins. His Vasudan contact has been designated Rasputin. Your squadron will arrive before the exchange takes place. You are to destroy all hostile fighters, including any renegade Terrans. However, we want McCarthy alive. Your ships have been equipped with disruptors, suitable for disabling the engines on the Omega. Alpha Wing and Beta Wing, each consisting of 4 fighters, will be sent in to carry out the mission. You will jump in approximately 6 kilometers away from the exchange. Get to the Omega as soon as possible. Expect to encounter significant resistance. Beta Wing will focus on attacking the Vasudan forces. Alpha Wing will be expected to disable the Omega. Request Beta Wing's assistance if necessary. After McCarthy's transport is disabled, the GTT Comet will jump into the area and dock with it. You are to ensure the safety of the Comet, especially during the docking operation with Omega. After the Comet and the Omega have left the area, it is your responsibility to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Once the area is clear, you are to jump back to the Galatée. Note that you will be required to engage Terran pilots. These pilots are traitors to the Alliance, and no quarter should be given. Thousands of lives are at stake. Do not hesitate to use deadly force on the traitors. They are your enemy. If you encounter significant resistance or experience severe losses, Delta Wing will be sent by Terran Command to assist. If further assistance is needed, call in Epsilon Wing as well. Good luck, pilot.
Disable and capture Omega, destroy all enemy fighters. No extra Apollos, unfortunately. Fine. Okay, let's put, disruptors. Those. No. Yeah. MLs on the nose, disruptors on the wings. 50s on the sides. Ditto with that. Okay.
Alpha Wing here.
Beta Wing ready.
Going in hot. Target Omega's engines.
McCarthy, you are ordered to power down.
I answer to a higher authority.
Fire at will, pilots.
Ow! And particularly, do not ram your nose into anyone. You will lose communications pulling that.
Disabling your target.
Jump in now. GTT Comet here. Undocking approach to Omega.
Disabling your target. Enemy weak.
Virgo is attacking the Omega. Protect Omega. Engaging the enemy. The Omega has been captured. Rasputin has been captured.
Cool. And everyone has made it free and happy and alive. And my ship is on fire, but who cares?
We were able to recover the Avenger prototype. Good job. McCarthy has been apprehended and will go to trial soon. Intelligence has told us that you were cautious and managed to disable the Rasputin. Key Vasudan personnel were on board, and their capture will assist our cause. This was an intelligent decision on your part, and you are to be commended for your attention to detail. Intelligence has requested that you be awarded a commendation medal for your part in this capture.
Ours was a proud people, and always the strongest. For thousands of years, our empire expanded. For so long, we could imagine ourselves alone in the universe. For so long, never did we imagine advanced life. And we traveled faster and farther, spreading in our galaxy. And before long, we could see the day when our reachable systems would have been exploited. And then there would be nowhere else to go. And we discovered subspace. It gave us our galaxy, and it gave us the universe. And we saw other advanced life. And we subdued it, or we crushed it. In months, the elimination of billions of years of evolution on a similar but slower path. With subspace, our empire would surely know no boundaries.
With the Antares system nearly secure, Command has decided that the GTSC Plato will carry the prototype for the Avenger attack cannon through the Antares system. It will proceed to the Ribo system, where production of the Avenger will begin. Intelligence has determined that only one Vasudan cruiser remains in this system, the Taurus. If the Vasudans decide to attack the Plato on its way to Ribos, they will certainly use the Taurus. The number of Vasudan attack craft in this system is minimal. Intelligence estimates at most 2 strike squads. If something should go wrong, the Plato is equipped with an escape pod. The escape pod will attempt to make the subspace jump to Ribos. Alpha Wing will provide cover for the Plato, and if necessary, the Plato's escape pod. The safety of the prototype is vital, and all Vasudan threats must be eliminated. Pay special attention to any Vasudan bombers that may arrive. Bombers will be the greatest threat to the Plato during this operation. When you've cleared the area of hostile bombers, eliminate other threats and continue escorting the Plato to the inner system subspace node.
As if it were that easy. Some theories. That should be good enough. Let's go. Let's fly around it in orbit and not fly right into it.
New bandit. Engaging now, sir.
This isn't going so well.
Student wing eliminated. Yes, sir.
Should have taken out the fighters and then mass on the Osiris.
Enemy wing has just arrived. The Taurus is warping in ahead. Reading 4 unknown class fighters in the area. Signal is sporadic. My sensors can't get a lock on the unknowns. Unknowns are attacking the Vesudans. Alpha 1, get a visual identification. Do not open fire. They took out the Taurus already. The unknowns are jumping out. Did anyone get a close look at one?
Oh, I did. I sure did.
More unknowns appearing. They're going for the Plato.
into that bomber to begin with. My fault more than anything.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Engaging enemy.
Okay, take out the bomber, but be smart about it.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Engaging now, sir.
Excellent job, pilot. Help me out.
You guys seriously cannot do something? What happened to winning against your matchups? Come on, guys.
New bandits in the area. Engaging now, sir.
Basudin wing eliminated. Affirmative, sir.
Rearming complete, sir. That's affirmative, sir. Departing now.
New bandits in the area.
The Taurus is warping it ahead. Alpha 1, get a visual identification. Do not open fire. Visual confirmed. Intelligence will want to see these sensor logs. More unknowns appearing. They're going for the Plato. Engaging enemy. Rearming complete, sir. I need to rearm. Calling in support.
Last one on the kill sheet. Took too long.
From your ship's sensors records, it appears there was little you could have done to protect the Plato. Its loss will be mourned, but at least her crew is safe. Intelligence has analyzed the data you provided from the attempted visual identification. There is no record of such ships. They do not appear to be Vasudan. The conclusion is that they belong to a new species. These ships are not detectable by our sensors. Worse, they appear to have some type of energy shielding system, making them nearly immune to our attacks. But the greatest concern is their weapons. They are more powerful than anything in the GTA or VPE arsenal. We believe the data you gathered will prove valuable in discovering a weakness in this new adversary. In all of their recent attacks in Terran space, not one of these unknown fighters had been destroyed. Your destruction of one of these new enemies has already boosted morale. Well done, pilot.
Cool.
Terran Command has confirmed the existence of a new species. Until further contact is established, Command has designated them Shivans. The Shivans have inflicted heavy casualties to both Terran and Vasudan forces in the Beta Cygni and Vega systems, and appear to be making a rapid push into other key systems along the Terran-Vasudan front. All contact has been lost with our forces in the IKEA and Ross 128 systems. The Vasudan government has contacted the GTA and proposed a ceasefire. Considering the reports regarding the Vasudan and Terran losses to the Shivans, this should not come as a surprise. Terran Command has not yet responded. Expect to hear more from Terran Command on this later today. All Shivan forces should be considered a serious threat. You are authorized to engage any Shivan ship that stands in the way of your mission objectives. Attempts to establish communication with the Shivans have failed. Intelligence will continue its attempts to learn more about this new adversary. What little information has been learned about Shivan technology concerns their fighter shielding system. This shield system makes them nearly impervious to our ML-16 laser. R&D is currently modifying the Avenger prototype cannon to make it more useful against the shields. Additionally, our fighters cannot target their ships due to our lack of data regarding the Shivan electronic systems. Plans are currently underway to remedy this situation. Terran intelligence is working around the clock to give us more information. Until then, we have been ordered to move into the Beta Cygni system and monitor any activity. Due to increased encounters with Shivan forces, Terran Command has ordered the Galatei to the Beta Cygni system to monitor Shivan activity. The Galatei has taken quite a beating since her last repair. There isn't time to follow the safest route. The Antares Beta Cygni jump node lies in the center of a dense asteroid field, making it one of the least used jump nodes in the galaxy. Standard procedure would have us circumvent this node completely, requiring 2 jumps. Now we have no choice. Weapon systems have taken damage from enemy bombers. Galatei should be able to make it through the asteroid field, but Alpha Wing will be deployed to destroy approaching asteroids. Alpha Wing will fly point for the Galatei and destroy any asteroids that cross its flight path. Asteroids that are considered a threat to the Galatei will be marked by white targeting brackets. Destroy these asteroids first. Once the Galatei has jumped out, you are to report to the GTD Bastion stationed in Antares. The Bastion will take you to IKEA for your next mission. Your wing will rendezvous with the Galatei and Beta Cygni upon completion of that mission. In the event of enemy attack, you are to cover the Galatei's escape from the system at any cost.
Okay, escort to jump node. Pull above 50. Alright. We can do this.
Yes, sir.
Asteroids on the collision path with the Galatei will be auto-targeted with white brackets on your HUD. Alpha 1.
Looks like we're all holding together pretty fine. And I don't need to step in and do much. Looks like the gunners have already kept it under wraps, and Alpha 2 has been a big help also.
Welcome to the GTD Bastion. We just received a transmission from the Galatée. She's doing fine, and the bridge thanks you for the skillful escort through the field. You will rendezvous with her in the Beta Cygni system soon. We are currently underway to the IKEA system for your next mission. For your excellence in destroying the Sheevan fighter while escorting the Plato, as well as your successful escort of the Galatée in the asteroid field, we are awarding you the Distinguished Flying Cross. Wear it proudly. Welcome to the GTD Bastion. The Bastion is on a special ops mission to investigate and acquire Sheevan technology. This includes weaponry, shielding, and stealth technology. Intelligence has determined that at least one point of Sheevan entry into our space lies in the IKEA system. At least 5 cargo depots of unknown origin have been located here in IKEA. These cargo formations are different than any Vasudan and Terran formation and are believed to belong to the Sheevans. Reconnaissance indicates that the depot is protected by 6th century guns on the outer edges. This depot provides a prime opportunity to gather more information about the Sheevans. Their offensive activity in this system is at a minimum, and we do not believe that they will make a serious attempt to defend this depot. Long-range scanners indicate that some of these cargo containers contain unusual electronics. They appear to be similar to those used to give the Sheevans their shielding technology. Short-range scan of these containers is the primary objective in this operation. Further reconnaissance indicates another container group may contain parts for a Sheevan sensor array. A short-range scan of this group should provide crucial data needed to adjust ship sensors to attain radar lock on Sheevan fighters. Scanning those containers is your secondary objective. You will jump in approximately 6 kilometers from the cargo depot. Proceed to the cargo depot quickly and eliminate all sentry guns. This will enable our freighters to collect the cargo after you have scanned it.
Destroy all guns, use sensors to scan cargo containers. I'm gonna have these guys live in a little bit, so. Let's do a reset. These all theories. Let's do this.
It's too quiet here. Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
Maintain radio silence, pilots. You have a job to do. Sheevan wing arriving.
We've got another one.
I do not like this!
No one does!
What the hell is going on here?
All sentry guns destroyed. Enemy wing prime. Alpha wing, we've been set up. It's a trap.
I'm not surprised.
Get us out of here, Alpha 1!
Most of the cargo has been lost. Scan the remaining cargo. We still need any data available. Damn it! Alpha 4 is gone! Get to those containers, then get the hell out of there. That's all the data we need. Get out of there, Alpha.
Okay.
is fortunate that you were able to escape the Sheevan trap. Your persistence in obtaining the data we needed is commendable. While you were unable to gather the shield data, another of our IKEA task forces was successful in acquiring it. The data you did gather about Sheevan's sensor technology will be vital in combating the Sheevan forces. Our technicians now believe they will be able to implement a targeting solution for Sheevan ships. Good work, pilot.
Ready?
All set. Starting sequence 52 Gamma. 5, 4, 3...
Power levels steady at
2,
1.21
Sinks are
gigawatts.
holding steady.
And sequence 2 in 3, 2, 1, mark. That's it. It held. Reading 59% energy loss, but it held.
The GTA has signed a ceasefire and non-aggression pact with the Vesudans. Command has already expressed great relief, largely due to the huge drain on military and economic resources the war has caused in the past few years. The end of the 14-year war should bring peace. Unfortunately, there is no time to breathe easy. After the Third Fleet lost the GTD Amadeus in the Vega system, the GTA and the Parliament of Vesuda have both declared open states of war against the Sheevan forces. Unfortunately, not all Vesudan forces have agreed to the ceasefire. Reports have been received of attacks by a rogue group of Vesudans calling themselves the Hammer of Light. Hammer of Light appears to be willfully aiding the Sheevan cause, citing some Vesudan legend about the coming of an all-powerful race. If you encounter any HOL forces, you are to treat them as hostile and are to use any force necessary to neutralize them. With the vital data gathered by the Galatei at the IKEA depot, our technicians now know enough about Sheevan technology to successfully target their ships. You should also be able to track them on radar. The Avenger cannon is now being loaded on every Terran and Vesudan ship in the galaxy. You will find these cannons far more effective against the Sheevan shields. A strike squad sent from the 5th Fleet into the IKEA system was able to recover some Sheevan shield prototypes. Fully functioning versions of this technology are being developed for use on GTA fighters. The shields themselves are being transferred through the Beta Cygni system to the Ribos system. This shipment must arrive in Ribos. Report to mission briefing in 30 minutes. At roughly 1400 hours, a large convoy carrying one of our newly developed shield prototypes was deployed. It was expected that the Sheevans would attack the convoy. The Sheevans destroyed the convoy. What the Sheevans do not know is that the convoy was a decoy. There were a total of 4 working prototypes, only one of which was destroyed. You are to take 2 wings of fighters to escort the 3 remaining shield prototypes. The Sheevans should think you are just another shipment headed for Beta Cygni. This is not the direct route to Earth, which should divert the Sheevans from our true intent. You are to accompany the freighters until the Vesudans arrive to escort them on the second leg. Do not leave the freighters until they have jumped to the Beta Cygni system. The Sheevans have hit everything sent from this installation. Expect resistance. Many pilots lost their lives today, but the chances for success on this mission would be greater. You will succeed. Dismissed.
Well, we'll do our damnedest. Okay, it's like, got every could hope for.
I'm on it.
Affirmative, sir.
Roger that, sir.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Calling any ships in the area. This is the PDFR Andromeda. We have been attacked by enemy ships. They call themselves the Hammer of Light. They are in pursuit and will be here at any moment. Please assist.
Oh, that's a distant star. I thought that was another warp light, so... Two cover. Three cover Yama.
The Hammer of Light has arrived. Please assist. We are damaged and do not stand a chance. Sir, should we assist? Our orders are to escort Theta.
It's always the be advised to watch out for decoys sort of thing. Okay.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Doesn't look like we can really afford a break here.
Support ship being deployed. Heads up, we have company.
chink. Good. Very good.
Enemy wing has just arrived. Mounted missiles. Calling in a support ship.
Oh, what the? I deserve that.
I'm on it. Affirmative, sir. I'm on it. Enemy wing has just arrived. Calling any ships in the area. This is the PDFR Andromeda. We've been attacked by enemy ships. They call themselves the Hammer of Light. They are in pursuit and will be here at any moment. Please assist.
I mean, one extra piddly Vasudan fighter would still be the difference between life and death and this sort of thing.
The Hammer of Light has arrived. Please assist. We are damaged and do not stand a chance.
Sir, should we assist?
Our orders are to escort Theta.
Heads up. We have company.
guys doing? It's like even 3 fighters.
Heads up, we have company.
God, these guys are sniffing blood.
Heads up, we have company. Port ship being deployed. Rearming complete, sir. Heads up, we have company.
Not to worry, still have 1 fighter still guarding Alpha.
Greetings, Terran. We have come to take escort of the freighters. Alpha Beta are relieved.
As soon as we reach the jump point, you will take
more nasty surprises coming up? One shield generator. Two shield generators. And for this barely hanging on piece of crap, three shield generators.
Cargo has made it to Ribos. Return to base.
And one lost Valkyrie. Everyone else is good, and despite 3 fighters, you only had one job. And how did you let that cargo integrity go like all the way down? Y'all are fools.
That's affirmative, sir. Departing now.
You did a superb job at defending the shield prototypes. You were able to save all 3, which not only gives us the technology, but will help expedite its mass production. Your performance will go down in the books as a standard for future pilots to follow. Simply outstanding, pilot. In appreciation of your fine performance in our first operation with Allied Vesudans, we are awarding you the Vesudan Alliance Medal.
Yeah, that's not really a standard on how to do it. Just try to cut in front, and then just try to do an end around and take them on by the flank. Normally it's pretty fine to just go guns blazing, just throw all the Avenger shots at him and a couple of Furies to follow up, but
Welcome to Advanced Training. As you know, research has been completed on the new shielding technology. Shields are being added to all fighters and bombers. In this training mission, you will be instructed on the use of your shield system. In addition to the new shield technology, the new interceptor aspect-seeking missiles are now available. They are more powerful than the MX-50s, but require a lock before they may be fired. You will learn how to properly use the interceptor in this mission. The shield is an important addition to your ship, and the interceptors are a formidable addition to your arsenal. You must learn how to use them well.
Alright, first we'll cover use of the aspect-seeking interceptor missiles. Note that you are fully equipped with interceptors. Unlike heat-seeking missiles such as the MX-50, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home. However, the aspect seeker is well worth this effort, as its homing ability is much stronger. Once fired, the aspect seeker will track its target anywhere in space. Once the heat seeker loses track of its target, it is not likely to reacquire lock. Freighter 1 is now entering. Let's see how you do with those interceptors. Notice the red indicator moving toward your target. That's the aspect diamond. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This indicates your interceptors are locked and ready to fire. Now fire one interceptor at the freighter. Note how fast the interceptor moves. They also deliver quite a payload. A round of interceptors can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. Note that the interceptor is nearly useless if fired before lock has been attained. This is a crucial difference between the interceptor and the MX-50. Now target the weapon subsystem on the freighter. Good. Now wait until you have attained lock on the weapon subsystem. Now, fire your interceptors until the weapon subsystem has been destroyed. Well done. Note your interceptors will be effective in destroying subsystems on large targets. Now unload your interceptors until you've destroyed Freighter 1. Excellent job. Now it's time to destroy some moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed location inside your HUD reticle. I will now call in fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle. Once you have acquired lock, fire an interceptor to destroy the drone. Note, these drones will not be using countermeasures. Something a little more difficult. Wings of 2 drones will appear at once. Destroy them all. Note that you'll need to be in range of these drones before you can gain aspect lock. Fly toward them. Onto your shield system. Your ship is equipped with the new shielding technology. It is able to absorb a large amount of incoming weapon energy. As the shield absorbs damage, it becomes weaker. However, it automatically regenerates itself over time. Your shield integrity gauge is located at the lower right of your HUD. It is flashing now. Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants, each able to withstand a certain amount of damage. When a quadrant of your shield suffers damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken damage. Note how the gauge changes as your shield takes more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage will pass through to the underlying hull. Note that your shield automatically recharges over time. I will accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength. Now your shield has recharged back to full strength. Next, we'll cover shield management. There are a number of ways you can manage your shield. The simplest is the Equalize Quadrants function. I have damaged your front shield quadrant again. Now use your Equalize Quadrants function to repair your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front section has been largely recharged. This came at the expense of shield energy from the 3 other quadrants. I'm going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 strength. Now you'll learn how to maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, you'll maximize the shield strength in your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength while the others were drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking a large ship against its turret fire. Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant. If you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can be very useful. Well done, pilot. Aspect-seeking missiles are an important part of your arsenal. Use them well. And proper shield management can make all the difference in a crucial battle. This concludes your training. Return to base.
Is the return to base order supposed to pop up?
Congratulations, you have completed your training.
You know what? We'll continue that next time. Alright. And next time may not be coming for a long time, but when I get back to this, I'll get back to it. Alright. I'll see you guys all later. Have a good night.